in the light. That's my it's better over yesterday. I'm the time inside.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Good, I hope. So a couple days ago I did that Sonic video, and I had a lot of fun doing it, so we're doing another one. Today, primarily focused on Sonic 3, The Hedgehog. And specifically, we'll be talking about this 3 right here. The biggest clue to what the movie's about. And judging by this, you can kind of get a rough idea of what I'm going to talk about. So, let's get into it. So there are two candidates for who people think the villain could be. Two primary ones because of this 3. So we have Metal Sonic and Shadow. Both very popular characters, but we will be going through the reasoning of why they could be the villain and why the other one could be the villain. If that made any sense. Alright, let's just get right to it. First up, we have Metal Sonic here, with the biggest evidence right now being the eye. You know, his eye, the lines it has kind of looks like this. The color palette is also very similar to his. Story-wise, it could be used with this is the only image I could get of the quill. But we know Robotnik, right? He has the quill, so it's a very easy put quill in robot. A robot go fast, you know. And then from a timeline perspective, right? So let's go down here for a minute. So we have the game timeline here, and then the movie timeline. So Sonic the Hedgehog 1 kind of lines up with the first movie. Then Sonic 2 and 3 lines up with 2, because Knuckles and Tails. And then Sonic 3, you know, release order, blah blah blah. It just kind of matches up with CD, you know? Like I said, put a robot in... you don't want to put the robot in the quill. Put the quill in the robot? Ooh, make go fast. Plot, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Metal Sonic, so let's move on to candidate number 2. Alright, so here we have the second page for Shadow the Hedgehog. Spoiler alert, I subscribed to the first theory, but I wanted to include Shadow anyway, so there's not as much evidence here, but, you know, yet again, just wanted to represent. So, yeah. First thing, similar thing, red, Shadow's whole thing is red. Someone I talked to, which you'll see clips of in a few minutes, kind of pointed out that this kind of has the general vibe of Shadow, like the way the quills are moving. Yeah, just thought I'd include that. And then from a story perspective, you'll have to kind of bear with me here for a minute, because, yeah. So, similar thing with Metal Sonic, if we want to go a certain route, have him make a clone. Personally, I kind of think that one is a little lame to do. There's a lot better options, I think, and I'll address them here in a second, but other evidence I have down here is just the natural, how'd you word it, rivalry, I guess, kind of would work between the two characters. Like, Shadow's very popular, so I could see them using that. And then from a story perspective, we know this Robotnik worked at the government. This one also worked for Gun. I think Gun's gonna be in Sonic 2, so just have it be this guy, grandson of this guy. This guy makes scary hedgehog, boom boom, good enough. Like I said, didn't have a lot of evidence for Shadow, unfortunately. I personally think Metal Sonic is the best bet, but yeah. Anyway, with that part out of the way, let's move on to Phase 2. Now, you're probably asking, Euro, what's Phase 2? Well, you see, my opinion is only one opinion. You know what's better than one opinion? Like, 28. I'm not going to include all of them, but I got a lot. See, so I went out into the grand universe called VR chat and asked people what they think. So yeah, well, let's roll the clip.
Sonic 3.
Yes, Sonic 3. Tell me, when you look at that 3, what do you think of? You know,
Half-Life.
Good answer. All right.
Shadow.
Shadow? Okay, that's a point for Shadow. Okay, that 3. Does it remind you of Metal Sonic or Shadow? Which one does it?
Shadow.
Shadow? Okay, thank you. Does that 3 remind you of Shadow or Metal Sonic? Just curious.
Well, the Foundation say they contain it, but the DOC...
Metal Sonic!
Excellent. So, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Does this 3 remind you of Metal Sonic or Shadow? Look at that one for Metal Sonic, that one for Shadow. He's looking at that one, folks. Which means Metal Sonic point from Senator Armstrong.
Wow. Thanks, Past Me, for all that help. Hope everything goes well for you. Anyway, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I totally recorded these 2 things separately, so I'm not entirely sure what the end result is from this recording, but yeah, so I'm putting on the screen now. I'll record a thing after I'm done counting. Yeah, this is the end result. Whoa. See you in like 10 seconds for you, but like an hour for me. Anyway, see you. Hi, hello. Yeah, it's been about an hour. So, I counted them, so it was about 3 for 3, which is a tie, which means we gotta settle this elsewhere. All right. So, yeah, in the comments, put who you think it is. All right. Well, I'm recording this at like 2 a.m. and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go to bed. So, yeah. Farewell. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that. Anyway, bye. Ooh.